Hello guys, in this video we'll see how to install and configure PostgreSQL Server 18.1 on AlmaLinux OS 10.1. But the process is same on AlmaLinux OS 10 or 10.1 or later versions of the 10 series. Okay, first open the default browser that comes with AlmaLinux OS 10, that is Firefox. Then go to PostgreSQL official website, it is postgresql.org. See, at the time of making this video, the latest release is 18.1. Click on download or click on download, both are same. Click on either of them, then click on Linux, then select Red Hat or AlmaLinux. See here, the PostgreSQL M repository currently supports RHEL, Rocky Linux, AlmaLinux, Fedora. Okay, so select the platform RHEL, Rocky or Alma 10 version. Then select the architecture x86-64. Then select the PostgreSQL Server version. 18 is the latest one. Select it. See, once you selected, it populated the list of the commands or the scripts that needs to be executed. So run these commands one by one. First open terminal, paste one by one, hit enter, provide the password of the sudo user. It is done. Now disable if there are any built-in PostgreSQL modules. It is done. Control A. Now install PostgreSQL Server. Sudo dnf install PostgreSQL 18-server. But if you want to install 17, here we have to give 17. Okay, 18-server. Hit enter. See, it is going to install 18.1. 18 is the major version, 1 is the minor version. Okay, and it is going to install these dependencies, and this is the download size. Type A for confirmation, hit enter. Type and hit enter. See, we have successfully installed PostgreSQL Server 18.1. Now verify the status of the PostgreSQL service. Sudo systemctl status PostgreSQL -18. If you don't give version, it won't work. -18. See, PostgreSQL Server is installed, but it is disabled and inactive or dead. Okay, so we have to start it and enable it. Before starting, we have to initialize database by running this init command. It is done. Now start the PostgreSQL Server. Sudo systemctl start PostgreSQL -18. Now enable it. Sudo systemctl PostgreSQL -18. It is typo. Now verify the status. See, PostgreSQL Server is enabled and it is active and running. Okay, quit to quit, and see here, these are the PIDs for these PostgreSQL processes. Like this is data directory, logger, IO worker, background writer, wall writer, auto vacuum launcher, and logical replication. Okay, control it. Now connect to PostgreSQL Server. Sudo su-postgres PSQL. See, we have successfully connected, and see here, this is not the PostgreSQL Server version, it is PSQL client version. To verify the version of the PostgreSQL Server, we have to run the command select version. See, we have installed PostgreSQL Server 18.1. Okay, now the first step after connecting to PostgreSQL Server is we have to set the password for the super user, that is Postgres. So first verify list of users, /du. The commands that starts with / are called meta commands in the PostgreSQL Server. See, we have only one user, that is Postgres. You can also get the same by running select username from pg_user. See, we got the same. Okay, now set the password for this user. Alter user Postgres with, then whatever is there in single or double quotes, it is the password. See, we have successfully set the password. Now verify list of databases /shell. See, we have these 3 databases. These are the default databases that comes with PostgreSQL Server installation. Now create database. See, we have created database bank, and this is the one of the database. Now switch to this database and create a table. Show tables. See, oh sorry, backslash dt. See, you don't have any tables, so create table. See, we have created a table customer in public schema. This is the owner of the table. Now insert some data into this table. See, we have inserted these rows. Okay, now we'll create user. See here, whatever is there in singular double quotes, it is the password. See, we have created user. Now exit from the current session and connect to PostgreSQL server with this new user. Backslash q is the command to exit. PSQL -h means host name, localhost, because PostgreSQL server is installed on this one. -u must be caps. Then username is David. -d means database. Then Postgres. Then provide the password that we have set for this user. See, we have successfully connected to PostgreSQL server. Now verify the same. Select current underscore user. See, we have connected to PostgreSQL server with the user David. Now try to access the database that you have created. See, you are now connected to database bank as user David. Now try to run the query against the table that is there in this database. See, permission needed for table customer, because we have created a user but haven't granted any privileges. That's why we have received this error. Q to quit. Until now we have connected PostgreSQL server by using PSQL client. We can also connect PostgreSQL server by using pgadmin or dbor. Those are the most popular tools. You can search for my YouTube channel how to install dbor or pgadmin on AlmaLinux OS. Okay, now we'll see how to start and restart PostgreSQL server on AlmaLinux. So we can't stop or start with this user, so exit. Sudo systemctl stop PostgreSQL. If you give like this, it won't work. We have to give -version number. Now verify the status. Sudo systemctl status PostgreSQL -18. See, PostgreSQL server is inactive or dead. We have stopped it 6 seconds ago. Q to quit. You can also verify by trying to connect to PostgreSQL server. Sudo su-postgres PSQL. See, you are unable to connect, so exit from the current user. Now start it. Sudo systemctl start PostgreSQL -18. Now verify the status. See, PostgreSQL server is started 2 seconds ago. Q to quit. Control A. If you want to restart, sudo systemctl restart PostgreSQL -18. Now verify the same. See, we have restarted 2 seconds ago. Q to quit. Control A. The last option that I want to show you is how to find the config files and data and log directory locations. So first connect to PostgreSQL server. Sudo su-postgres PSQL show config underscore file. This type of, see, you got the config file. This file contains PostgreSQL server level configuration parameters. The other file is HBA. HBA means host based authentication file. See, these both are in the same directory. Now find the data directory location. Show data underscore directory. See, all three are in the same directory. If you want to find log directory, show log underscore directory. Okay, exit. So in this video we have seen how to install and configure PostgreSQL server 18.1 on AlmaLinux OS 10.1. As I told you, the process is same on all AlmaLinux OS versions. Okay, for more PostgreSQL or Linux tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.